Hi guys, it's Maggie. Today is May 9th and it is my 17-day post-op. I haven't done one since I think day 8. Today is my first day back to work. Can't wait. I really felt like I could have, it's Friday today, I really felt like I could have gone back to work earlier in the week. I've really been feeling good this whole time. By the 2-week mark, I felt great, more myself. I still have to be ginger with things that I'm doing. I'm going to give you a preview of my stomach, tell you about some things that have been going on. So, yesterday I met with my doctor for the second post-op. Everything looks great. He says I'm doing really, really great. I had some questions for him, and of course, I forgot to ask yet again how much he took off, and the nurse went to check for me and it's not written in the notes, so it either hasn't come from the hospital yet or he didn't write it down, and she says he usually doesn't write it down most of the time. So anyways, all right, so they removed my stitches. I had 3 that I removed. I do have 2 more that are poking through, but they're too short for her to grab, so she says the next time I go, which is in 4 weeks, so, no, 6 weeks. So my next post-op will be at an 8-week mark. I've been off of pain meds probably since about day 7, the day before my drain removal. I kind of stopped taking them, and everything has been good. I've been back at the gym 3 days. I started right at the 2-week mark. He gave me the permission to go to start walking, and every day I just increase it a little bit more. I asked him about doing elliptical because that's my favorite, and he says you have to be cautious because right now the muscles are trying to reattach this way, and if you turn in your body, they will separate. So the elliptical is a lot of this. So he says if you do the elliptical and you hang on to the front and you don't use the arms, then it's okay. He goes, we just take it really slow. I haven't done that yet because I would have gone today, would have been day 4. Which I feel so much better just being able to get back into the gym. I'm used to going 4 to 6 days a week, and I do anywhere from 1 to 2 hours a day there between cardio and weight training. So I've really missed going to the gym, and it's been making me feel depressed, and I've been eating a lot. My weight is down 3.5 pounds from my surgery date. I was 152 pounds the day I went in for surgery. And I'm 5'7", and well, 5'7" and like a quarter. I wear a size 8. I am now 148.4, and I can't fit into my regular clothes. My hips are too big, which is really funny because my skin's not in the way, but this is the area I'm really swollen. This is the area that she said I had a little nerve damage. It still burns and aches, and I have to rub it. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I can climb stairs. I know that everybody has their own journey, and everybody recovers differently, and I know this is a scary stage for everyone to know, like, how fast will I recover? What can I expect? I stopped wearing the gauze pads probably 3 days in because I wasn't leaking. He actually told me that I don't have to wear this binder anymore if I don't want to. I can just wear a really nice tight spank, which I did have on because I'm going to work, but for the purpose of the video it's too hard to get down, so I put my binder back on. So that's good news. One thing I've noticed, because I've been sleeping in my bed for a week, when I go to sleep, I find my body wanting to stretch out while it's sleeping, and it wakes me up because I feel it pulling, and I don't know why my body's doing that. It's like it's tired of being in one position all the time. So, yeah, so, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all my thoughts of what I want to say in this video for you. Yeah, so Everything's great. I'm healing beautifully. My left side, this side over here, still has a lot of swelling. He says, I questioned him because I was questioning whether or not the lipo took, because I can grab handfuls. He said that this side, there's still a lot more bruising, which I believe because it's so tender. My boyfriend grabbed me on it yesterday and I just about jumped. So he goes, but I'm starting to contour really nicely. My butt is an entirely different shape. It's kind of like a heart now, which is funny because I always had a square butt. No butt, flat, but square. And now it's kind of heart shape, and I look at it, I'm like, I feel like I have a big butt, and I know I don't, but you know, I'm 42 and I don't have a tight, firm 20-year-old butt, but oh my God, it's really nice. I've never had a thin body ever in my life. I've always been heavy, except for maybe when I was like 12 and 14 years old. All through high school, I was probably the skinniest at 12 to 14. And that's early high school. By the time I graduated, I was 14, 16. Was that way my whole entire life. I would fluctuate between a 12 and an 18. When I started my weight loss journey, I was 220 pounds. In over a 7-month period, I lost 70 pounds, and I was able to maintain that weight loss for a year and a half, which is what made me decide to have my tummy tuck. Because I felt like in order for it to be successful and to hold up throughout my life, I had to be dedicated to the weight loss. And I didn't want to just lose weight and then have the surgery and then gain the weight back, which I've seen happen to many people. So, yeah, so I did that. I had my surgery. I recovered beautifully. My best suggestion to anyone is just make sure you're physically fit. All right, so now I'm just going to show you because I feel like this video is going to get too long. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment. I will try my best. I do not have internet or a computer, so that's why it takes so long for some of my videos to come up. I know some of you are waiting for them. So as soon as I get more data on my plan, I upload the videos. I try to do it via Wi-Fi areas, and it takes an hour to upload one, so it's kind of hard. I wanted to show you, since my 2-week mark, because he wanted me to use nothing on my scars until I hit 2 weeks. This is what I've been using. My Derma. So I've been using, this is 4 days now I've been using it. Yesterday at the doctor's, she gave me this, or he gave me this. And he said this is like the silicone strips. That's bonus for me, free. And she told me to wait a week to start using that, and that it can stain my clothes, so to wear old shirts, she was better off doing it at night. And then I also been using this. So those are the 3 things that I'm using on my scar and my dry skin. I'm using the cocoa butter mostly on my stomach because you pull the skin and you don't want stretch marks. So, all right, so here we go. All right. So I'm doing really good. I have still a lot of swelling today. Today my swelling is down really nice, but it's still here. This is the area that I was saying that I asked him about, that I still feel it's got a lot of chunk. But in all fairness to the doctor, I had a lot of bulky fat in my skin. So I lost a lot, but I still carried a lot right here. I had to go back and look at my before weight loss video just to make sure that I wasn't being unreasonable with my expectations. So I'm going to get up close. I'll show you my scar real close. My belly button is doing great. There's no scabies left. There's this little bump right here that you see. That's what's left of my gallbladder scar. This right here was the top of my gallbladder scar. It was really nasty and thick and wide. This scar here used to be here. It's funny. So I'm healing nicely. This is the side. I'm worried about dog earring, but we'll see. I've been massaging the Mederma in it. Next week I'll start
because see these little scabbies? She wants to make sure that those are gone first before I start using the silicone. So there's that side. So this one's still, there's a couple scabs there. They removed my stitches yesterday as well. So, they removed my stitches yesterday as well. So, there you have it. I don't have to wear the binder. I can just wear a spank as long as it's nice and tight, not loose. Back to work. Free to do the gym. I can do like 10-pound. He says you can do as much as you can do as long as you're not, you know, having to use your core muscles to lift the weights. So if you can lift 15-pound weights without using your core, then he said go ahead. Because I really want to start reworking on my arms. They're getting too loose for me, and that was what I was been working on before my surgery. I asked him about, you know, puffing out because that's been an issue, and he says that's really normal because what happens is my stomach's used to working out, and now that I can't, the muscles are getting relaxed. He goes, and as soon as I start working out again, they will tighten right back up and not feel like it's puffing out. Later in the day, I get more swollen, but I think the scar's healing beautifully. I can't wait for this not to be all puffy and swollen. So there you go. I believe it's day 17. It is May the 9th. Today, my first day back to work. I'm only doing a half day. So, I'm not going to do a 3-week update because this is kind of like 2.5. So my next one will be at 4 weeks unless I have any changes. Okay, so have a great day. Bye.